Just wanted to do a short little video on this pickup that I've had around since 2012 or 2013. I've made some progress on it since I got it. There's just junk all over it, but I'm going to try to get it unburied this summer and actually get it finished. You know, that's my famous last words on every project. But I've been through about 3 or 4 different cabs trying to find something that was actually solid enough to work with. And this one has a decent amount of good sheet metal in it. She's not too bad. There's a little bit of rust around the corners, but it's solid enough that I'm just gonna probably patch it with some, sealed foam or whatever and go from there. But it's a 2001 GMC Sierra 2500 chassis. It's got the 8.1 and 5-speed Allison in it. 4-wheel drive. I went through and did some pretty meaty cab mounts on everything. I still need to go and paint it. Came close to dying a couple of times making the rear cab mounts for this, having to torch off the old ones next to the gas tank. Not a problem. But I've actually got the radiator support made with some terrible welds, and because I did them probably 5 or 6 years ago. But it's made, everything's ready to go. The front end actually sits on there exactly where I want it. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet as far as a bed goes. I was thinking about just doing a flat bed with some stake sides on it or something like that. They make a Longhorn Edition bed that came on these that would actually fit. I'd have to raise the floor a little bit because on the old, let me go around to this side so you can see it a little bit better. The old frames on these, if you can see how this kind of goes up. On the old frames, it was pretty much straight across. So that kind of limits what I can do as far as beds, but I'm sure I'll get something figured out. If I just have to cut up an old bed, I'd really like to do one of the step-side beds on it, but that's proving to be kind of difficult to find, a Longhorn step-side bed. But we'll see. I have not decided yet. I believe this one isn't an AC cab. I still need to find everything that goes inside of here. I won't need the fuel tank, thankfully, but I have to get everything else sourced for inside of here. I have most of the parts, but it's been ate up by mice about 1,000 times, and everything else has lived in it. But I have all of the steering linkage stuff sorted out. I'm hoping I can maybe keep the AC stuff, and then I also got all the Hydro Boost stuff sorted out. So it still has Hydro Boost, still has power steering, still has pretty much everything from the newer 8.1 Allison setup. I'm going to have to see what all has to be done as far as a shifter and everything goes, because me being the genius that I am, let all of that stuff go with the old cab, because I got really gung-ho and wanted to trade it for an older Chevy cab. And as you can tell, this one has some really nice body work done to it back here. But whatever, I don't care how it looks. I just want it to be together and do burnouts and do 4-wheel drive truck stuff. So until next time.